Hello and welcome to Halo Forge Epidemic. This is Oakley HiDef and I'm here to bring you a new tutorial, and this one is going to be on space battles. So the reason I'm doing this is kind of to go along with all the miniature stuff we've been showing you guys, and what I decided to do is this is a little bit more of the tricking of the eye, but in this case it's not to be put down on a map just for aesthetic's sake, just for a small map that you only view in Forge. This is meant to be sort of a backdrop that you would put on your map to carry out a particular theme. So say you have a big team battle map, then what I would say is maybe put some of these things on your map in order to give it that bigger scale, or say if it's invasion, then you would add more stuff. So over here, the spirits moving forward, we've shown you guys this in the air vehicles tutorial, so this really isn't that hard to build. You just use the two ramp bridge large pieces on either side, and then you put the 5x1s to make the opening on either side, block 2x3 here, and then you have a strut in the back to be the sort of pilot cockpit. And so this looks cool from a bottom angle. From over on the side, it looks like there's an invasion actually coming in. So that's, as I said, really cool if you want to make some sort of invasion map with a theme to it, and you've seen that on some of our maps. So as you're building more of these, some of them might be off in the distance just for aesthetics, and so what you can do is just obviously not finish off the ship in order to save you parts. So over here, as you can see, this is only meant to be viewed from one side, so it's missing the 5x1s on the other side. So it does look cool from a distance, and that's something you might want to tie into your maps if it's a small map or a map where you need theme. Go ahead and throw in these little details like this. These pieces here really aren't that expensive, and it can add a lot to your map. Now over in the back, what I've done is I made kind of a space battle like you would have seen in, I believe, the various campaigns. What's coming to mind is Halo 3 campaign, the Ark in that one level, when you're down in the sand and you could look up, then there's ships fighting and all that. So that's kind of what I tried to recreate here. And just imagine you have a big team battle or invasion battle going on right here, and in the back you can see spaceships. So that would add a lot to your theme. So in this case, what we've done is make a bunch of the ships. The small ones are just glass sails stacked on top of each other, as I've shown you guys in the Museum of Humanity. So in profile, they do look like ships. Now for the bigger ones, the Pillar of Autumn one and the smaller Pillar of Autumn one, I'll go ahead and show you that. Now I did have to build outside the map just to get them a bit further out. So the way I did that was just using the teleporter glitch. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right on in, and that takes me out to the Pillar of Autumn. So looking at this, it's really not that hard to make. You're going to find a location, two wall closeums at the top and bottom, and you want to put them at this angle here, so maybe 45 degrees. And then over in the back, what you're going to do is put a platform extra large here, which would be sort of the propulsion system here, and you would put a dish right here, so that would look really cool. From distance, look nice. Then over in the front, you want to have a stepped effect, so it moves onto two more wall closeums. This time, not necessarily perpendicular, give a little bit more of an angle. And then over in the front, what you're going to do is put two platform extra larges on top of each other. Brace tunnel here, sticking out. Platform extra large here, brace large on the top, and then put a brace tunnel here just to give the front part of the Pillar of Autumn look. And of course, keep in mind which angle you're going to be looking at it from, because obviously from the side it doesn't look nice. And what we're going to do now is just give you a brief glimpse of what's over on the right. So over here, what we've done, or what I've done actually, is put a sort of smaller Pillar of Autumn. So while you might have a big one that can be cool, when you zoom in on it, you'll be able to see that, but obviously you might want to have more ships. So in this case, what I've done is I've made a slightly smaller ship over here, and this ship is just made out of a variety of little blocks. So coming in closer, it's just 2x4s, put at an angle similar to the way you saw it before, and then a 2x4 and a 1x4 on the top to make the front. So a little more generic, but from a distance it does give the same size. So thanks guys, this has been Oakley HiDef with the Halo Forge Epidemic, and I'm signing out. Thank you.